Narrated by Ghaylan bin Jarir. I asked Anas, tell me about the name Al-Ansar, did you call yourselves by it or did Allah call you by it? He said, Allah called us by it. We used to visit Anas, at Basra, and he used to narrate to us the virtues and deeds of the Ansar, and he used to address me or a person from the tribe of Al-Asd and say, your tribe did so and so on such and such a day. Narrated by Aisha. The day of Bu'ath means day of fighting between the two tribes of the Ansar, the Aus and Hazraj was brought about by Allah for the good of his apostle, so that when Allah's messenger peace be upon him reached Medina, the tribes of Medina had already divided and their chiefs had been killed and wounded. So Allah had brought about the battle for the good of his apostle in order that they, means the Ansar, might embrace Islam. Narrated by Anas. On the day of the conquest of Mecca, when the Prophet peace be upon him had given from the booty the Quraysh, the Ansar said, by Allah, this is indeed very strange, while our swords are still dribbling with the blood of Quraysh, our war booty are distributed amongst them. When this news reached the Prophet peace be upon him, he called the Ansar and said, what is this news that has reached me from you? They used not to tell lies, so they replied, what has reached you is true. He said, doesn't it please you that the people take the booty to their homes and you take Allah's messenger peace be upon him to your homes? If the Ansar took their way through a valley or a mountain pass, I would take the Ansar's valley or a mountain pass. Narrated by Abu Huraira. The Prophet peace be upon him or Abul Qasim said, if the Ansar took their way through a valley or a mountain pass, I would take Ansar's valley. And but for the migration, I would have been one of the Ansar. Abu Huraira used to say, the Prophet peace be upon him is not unjust by saying so. May my parents be sacrificed for him, for the Ansar sheltered and helped him, or said a similar sentence. Narrated Sa'd's father. When the emigrants reached Medina, Allah's messenger peace be upon him established the bond of fraternity between Abdurrahman and Sa'd bin Arabi. Sa'd said to Abdurrahman, I am the richest of all the Ansar, so I want to divide my property between us, and I have 2 wives, so see which of the 2 you like and tell me, so that I may divorce her, and when she finishes her prescribed period, means iddah, of divorce, then marry her. Abdurrahman said, may Allah bless your family and property for you, where is your market? So they showed him the Kanaka market. He went there and returned with the Prophet in the form of dried yogurt and butter. He continued going to the market till one day he came, bearing the traces of yellow scent. The Prophet peace be upon him asked, what is this scent? He replied, I got married. The Prophet asked, how much mahr did you give her? He replied, I gave her a date stone of gold or a gold piece equal to the weight of a date stone. The narrator, Ibrahim, is in doubt as to which is correct.